Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Celtics look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. You take a look at the Celtics. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams at the center position. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. It's over Brogdon. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. And it's Boston the other way. The 3 from Tatum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Brogdon. Down low. The 9-foot shot. And it's Boston with another.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams inside the line, and another basket for Boston.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Dinwiddie against Brogdon. Lets it go from 11, and that one goes home.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Rooker.
A nice shot by Tatum.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:24 left to play in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Brogdon. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Thomas hits the bucket.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in the corner, Tatum with it. Puts up a three, and the Celtics another three.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. Three of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Smart against Thomas. He kicks it to Curry. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Muscala. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Simmons. Bridges, right side. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 6 to shoot. It's Thomas outside. That one no good. From deep. The shot no good. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense of that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. To the inside. Claxton no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Horford's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 6 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Simmons sets a screen for Curry. Shot from the low block. No good. In and out off the rim. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Over Claxton. And Al Horford again. 11 points for Al Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Thomas passes to Simmons. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside Thomas. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Williams scanning the floor. Brown against Curry. Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's White in for Pritchard. And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Dinwiddie. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
They get it back. Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Connects from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Good work defensively by Horford.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tatum looking around. Williams in the post. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's Dinwiddie. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Just 3 on the clock. Bridges, no one around him. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Boston Celtics.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they already have a lead in the series, and guys, they look to be in total control.
They are clicking at the right moment. That said, I sure can click at the wrong moment in the playoffs.
Yeah, always a good thing. But, as you said, Ernie, this series is theirs for the taking.
That's why I said it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Nets shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Bridges outside. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Claxton's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Finney Smith. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket and stolen by Horford. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 13 points for Al Horford.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Bridges outside. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Boston making some changes. Mike Muscala comes in for Robert Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Tatum no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And there's the pass to Simmons. Simmons, a screen on Brogdon. Curry with him. Brogdon picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons passes to Finney Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Outside, Horford lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 16.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Johnson finds Simmons. Back to Johnson, and stolen by Horford. And here we go with Horford running up the court. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Here's Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. And the rejection by Tatum. For 3, Brogdon. Brooklyn with the rebound. Curry looking it over. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. So for the Nets, Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to O'Neal. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Thomas. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Horford's got 24 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Al Horford getting it done for the Celtics. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his 3-point total stands at 6. We come back right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. The Nets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. They've got Horford. Brogdon out there with Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Shots good by Mills.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Hauser. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. To the inside. Shots good by Mills.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Sumner. Kicks it to O'Neal. Pass to Watanabe. Now Mills. 6 on the shot clock. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Hey, yo, Mills.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Brogdon outside. The pass to Pritchard. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And that one drops.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Williams gets the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Malcolm Brogdon, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Nets.
The first one falls.
One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Muscala comes in for Al Horford. And it's Jason Tatum in for Grant Williams.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Back to Mills. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tatum against O'Neal. 3 on the clock. Mills can't hit. And here's Boston. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Horford.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night. What
an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Dinwiddie dishes to Mills. Banked in off the glass.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The deep three from Tatum. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
Like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always.